we have a look at the brand new Technics SL1200 Mk7 turntable here at NAMM 2019. So the interesting thing about this is, at first glance, it looks like a copy of a Technics turntable. It's kind of Technics-y, but if you took the name off, then it looks like one of the many copies that have appeared over the years since they withdrew the Technics 1200 and 1210. So this is the 1210 Mk7. It's their return to the DJ market. So let's look at what's different about this turntable compared to the original. So as I say, first glance, doesn't look like much has changed. It's got a new black livery. The tone arm is exactly the same as the one we know and love. Again though, it's had a kind of black dressing up. But a few of the changes on it, to me, are a little bit curious. The iconic on-off switch, which is used to do the DJ break, where you turn it off and the turntable slowly stops, kind of, again, looks like the ones that have appeared since Technics withdrew this turntable from the market from other brands. This stuff's all the same. It's still got the press both buttons at once to get the 78 RPM little trick on it, which is one of the first things I tested. Sad, I know. This little pop-up light for the light across the turntable, it's like on the copies. It's got a little click on it, it just kind of flies up. It hasn't got that damping feel that was so much fun in the original turntable, and again, it's quite iconic from the original turntable. At the back here, it's got a little hole that you can use to pop your cartridge in when you're not using it. So more usefully, that is, if you roll up to the turntable with your own cartridges, you can plug the ones that are fitted into there, and they kind of stand upside down. I can probably undo this and show you how that works. See, like that, then you can plug your own cartridges in. So that's quite nice. Now around the front of the turntable where the speed controls are, there is now a little switch which lets you switch to double the pitch variance, so it's minus and plus 16% instead of 8%. And there's also the lock switch, which was appearing on later versions of this turntable as well before they withdrew it. And of course, the iconic but utterly useless converter for playing old jukebox records, because we all do that nowadays, right, on the turntable. So one other change which I want to point out is around the back. So come and have a look around the back of the other turntable they've got here, where you'll see it more clearly. They now have what has become standard, which is sockets for plugging in your RCAs and your earth. It's still got the earth there, which is a bit curious. Most turntables nowadays don't have that little earth cable, and the power as well. So on the old Technics, these things were all hardwired in. Now you can plug them in with standard leads and unplug it when you don't want it plugged in. Now, to be fair, there are one or two innovations that are a little bit hidden from view on the turntable. So I've lifted the lid off this one. Have a look underneath the platter here. So there are these little switches here, which are changeable by the user. Clearly not every time you DJ on the thing, but they do a few interesting things. They turn on or off the 78 speed that I showed you. They let you set a reverse function on the turntable, and they also let you switch the LEDs around the edge from red to blue. It's one of the things about the original Technics was the reassuring weight of the thing, but this feels a lot lighter. So taken into account also the fact that the finish is, as I say, it's got a new darker livery, but it doesn't feel like a Technics. It feels like a copy of a Technics turntable. That's the best I can say about it. So as a turntable, fine, does the job, nice to have you back, Technics, but really, round the corner there, Reloop have got really innovative turntable technology on show, and the price is the other big bugbear I have with this. $1,200 each. It's just a turntable. And yet, round the corner, you can buy two really exciting turntable, digital, analog hybrid devices from, for instance, Reloop, with lots of buttons on them. They work as a Serato accessory, and they do all this stuff, and you get a pair for $1,400. So this is really curious. There's going to be a whole generation of people who've used turntables since these were withdrawn from the market who'll be scratching their heads thinking, why? What's so special about Technics? And the truth is, looking at this, I can't tell you. So we'll see how they do, but I think they need to halve the price of it if they want to shift any of these. Time will tell. So that's the new Technics SL1200 Mk7 here at NAMM 2019 with me, Phil, at Digital DJ Tips. If you've enjoyed this, please do share it, like it, and subscribe to the channel. Click in the bell so you get our notifications.